Hi, welcome back to Mimi's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making homemade sour cream donuts. When I think of donuts, I think of how my mom was in the kitchen and she would make homemade donuts for us, for our family when we were little. And this is a very wonderful treat that's for the families, especially during the fall season. Now with the cake donuts that we're going to be making, I'm going to make them with 3 types of glaze. I'm going to make a vanilla glaze, a lemon glaze, and also a pumpkin glaze on the sour cream donuts. Now with the donuts, this is a sour cream recipe that does not require yeast. It's very important when you're making the donuts that you use an unbleached cake flour. That cake flour will give you the crispiness on the outside of the sour cream donut and also prevent it from crumbling apart when you're eating the donut. So we're going to use 2 1/4 cup of unbleached cake flour. We're also going to be using a 1/2 cup of sour cream. We're going to use a 1/2 cup of sugar because our sweetness is going to come from our glaze. Then for the leveling agent, we're going to use a 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. I have 1 teaspoon of salt and also a 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. We're also going to be using 2 egg yolks, and that's from a large egg. And for the butter, we're going to use 2 tablespoons of softened butter. Now for the glaze, I'm going to just go through the glaze with you, and then we'll go through the measurements for the glaze when we make it. So you're going to use 3 1/2 cups of sifted powdered sugar, and you're going to use corn syrup, and then our flavors are going to be vanilla, we're going to use lemon, and we're going to use almond. Now to give it that pumpkin flavor, we are going to use some pumpkin puree, and then when we make the base for the recipe, we're going to use a little bit of coconut milk, and then we're also going to use fresh lemon juice, and then we're going to grate some lemon as well. I'm going to get started on measuring the ingredients for the sour cream donuts. After we combine all the ingredients together, this dough is going to chill for 1 hour, and then we're going to fry the donuts, and while they're frying, we'll make the glaze. So I'm going to get started, and we're going to make some sour cream donuts.